Seeing his son sad in the corner, our father approached and asked, "Why are you sad, my son?" The son looked up and the father asked again, "Why are you sad, my son?" It's nearly midnight, almost time for you to fetch your bride. Then Messias, the groom, looked at his father and replied, "Dad, you know I rarely ask you for anything." You know I love all my brothers. You know I'd give my life for each of them. But two of them, Dad, are more than brothers. They're my friends. These two, Dad, in my darkest hours, you and they stood by me. So, Dad, I have a request. The father replied, "Ask my son." Then the son, the groom, the Messiah, made his request to the father. "Father, when I go to fetch my bride at midnight as Saturday begins, I'd like my two brothers, my true friends, one on my left and one on my right, Dad." "Of course, Father, you'll be by my side and I'll be on your right, but I want these two brothers of mine, one standing on my left and one on my right." The father looked at his son, the Messiah bridegroom, then turned away. Then the father walked in another direction. He went to his other two sons. There's one the groom mentioned. So the father went to his two sons. Then he called both his sons. "My children." When he calls them, one arrives first. He replies, "Yes, Dad, I'm here." A bit later, the second took longer to show up. Note, the second son took longer to appear. So the first came quickly, while the second took a bit more time to show up. He said, "Hi, Dad, I'm here too." The father asked both, "How's it down there, boys?" They glanced at each other. The late arrival spoke to the one who came first. "Brother, you came first, you answer. Speak for me, as we saw the same things." So the first son answered their father. "Remember," the father asked, "how's it down there, son?" Then the second, who arrived a bit later, said to the first, "You can answer, brother, because everything you saw, I saw too, so you can speak first." And then the first one who arrived answered his father, "Dad, it's getting worse. Father, for generations you sent prophets, then your son the Messiah, who chose apostles and they made disciples. You left your word, everything, but they still don't understand." The father asked, "What's happening, my children?" The first one replied, "Dad, everywhere I go, they want to give you a name." One calls you God, one calls you Father, one calls God Jehovah, Yahweh, Yahushua, Yeshua. It's madness, Dad. They want to give you a name. The father replied, "Didn't they see what I wrote through your brothers? I'll only reveal my name and my son's on that day. Can't they understand that? Didn't you tell them?" The first one answered, "Dad, we've tried our best, but it's impossible. We talk and talk, but these people just don't get it, Dad. These people don't understand." Then the father asked the one who arrived later, "And you, my son, anything to say?" He replied, "Dad, it's the same thing my brother's saying." It's no use, they won't understand. During this talk, the father said to both, "Your brother, the groom, misses you." Their eyes filled with tears as they replied, "Dad, we miss our brother too, and you." We miss our home. We've never been away so long, Dad. Never been away from home this long. But we'll finish what we came to do. The father then said, "Look, your older brother made a request, and I don't know how to refuse him. So I came here, my sons, to tell you this." They both replied, "Yes, Dad, whatever our brother asked, we'll do it if we can." "If it's within our power, we'll do it." The father then said, "Look, your brother made a request that's impossible to refuse after everything he's been through. He made this request, and I can't deny it to him." Both replied, "Dad, if we can, we'll do it." The father said, "Your older brother wants you two with him at midnight on his wedding day when he picks up his bride." "I'll be with him, the groom, and your brother will be on my right." "But your brother asked. He requested you to stand on his left and right when he gets the bride." Tearfully, they said, "Dad, we're not worthy." He replied, "It's your brother's wish." He wants you both, one on each side, when he gets his bride. And I can't deny them that. I can't deny that to your brother, after all he's been through." They both replied with tears in their eyes, "But Dad, it's an honor." "It's an honor, Dad. We're at a loss for words. We love our brother so much. We miss you, Dad, but we miss our brother too." It's an honor, Dad. We're speechless. It'll be an honor to stand by our brother when he comes for his bride at midnight. Then Dad asked, "Anything else you want to say?" The two looked at each other and started talking. Our father watched them converse. After a moment, the first one said, "Dad, we know you don't read your true children's minds. Those who truly love you, who share your spirit, you don't need to read their minds to know their thoughts. And we thank you, Father, for this free will you've given us." We know you don't read our thoughts, as your spirit is in us and we're one with you. We know this, Father. You speak to us through the Spirit, but give us privacy and free will by not reading our thoughts. But I know you read the thoughts of the fallen, the dogs, the hypocrites who wish harm on your little ones. We're grateful for this privacy, free will, and trust you give us, Father. Then the father looked at them and said, "What do you want to tell me, my children?" They answered. The first one asked, "Do you want to speak first, brother?" He replied, "No, go ahead." So the first one began. "Dad, we've been around the world, we've been everywhere, and things are complicated. It's complicated, and there's no way to fix it, Dad. We need to make a request of you today. My brother and I need to urgently ask something of you, Father. Dad, we've traveled the world and seen the fallen. They're building bombs and weapons. Diseases to wipe out the world's population for total extermination, Father. They're making nukes, spreading them all over the globe. They're waiting for the right moment to wipe out everyone, leaving only them. The 500 million fallen took human form to prepare for total extinction. The father kept listening to them speak. The first said the fallen made nukes worldwide for total extermination. Nukes and disease bombs with viruses to kill people quickly. The second one said, "Dad, I agree with my brother. If you don't step in now, October 2014, no one will survive. Everyone will die. The fallen are planning to wipe out all life on Earth." The first one said, "Dad, they're all set. They're ready, Dad. If you don't act now, Father. If you don't act fast, when your son comes for his bride, only corpses will remain. Just bones."